And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit. We back in the same. Like you're cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge though you can't get in nobody's college though, big dog. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge though you can't get in nobody's college though, big dog. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on over here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? And if you ain't did so, make sure you tap in with Free the Trappers on Crenshaw King and get into that good Rich Trapper Trap Lottie Trap Pack. Get into that if you ain't got into that, big dog. Get into that if you ain't got into that. The Trap Lottie Trap Pack. Get into that if you ain't got into that, big dog. The Trap Lottie Trap Pack. Get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? You feel me? Description button. Follow the new page, Pagington. Get into that if you ain't got into that. And I need y'all to all like, comment, subscribe. Hit that link. Wooty bam for the whatchamacallit for the Wooty bam. We're going to get into this. We got Wack 100 speaking on YSL Woody. He's popular because he's a killer rat. Let's get into this content and see what Wack 100 has to say about YSL Woody. For those of y'all who are Woody, whatever. For those of y'all who don't know, that's the witness in the YSL trial who's having everybody in an uproar right now. But let's see what Officer Rat Run 100 CS2 back. Let's get into it. Let's go.
The fact that probably No Jumper's biggest interview we've dropped in the last year or two is, in fact, Lil Woody.
It's to be expected. For one, it's a No Jumper platform. Two, Lil Woody's got the light on him. Now, can he consistently continue to do it? Is he going to continue to have something else to talk about? I mean, you know, I don't know. He could. Maybe not.
I mean, to be fair, he's done probably like 5 interviews and probably 10, 20 versus ones and a whole bunch of other shit. Like, I feel like it could wear off, but this is the thing, is that a lot of people who get into his position kind of like are boring. They just don't really have a lot going on. Woody is like a crazy zany.
He's entertaining as hell. Why is so Woody's entertaining as hell?
Personality. He's got a lot of energy. He actually has something to offer in these sort of situations. So I feel like his superpower is going to be slow to wear off, even as people start to get kind of numb.
I'm saying, like, if him doing music and him, I mean, you know, whoever's around him and they keep him working and keep him doing things, he'll be all right. But right now, he's the it thing.
Right. It's fire.
To be real, he's a it thing. That's what it is.
He's a cool guy. Do you think it says anything about Atlanta that nobody seems particularly concerned with messing with Woody?
Just because he hasn't been messed with don't mean people aren't concerned about messing with him. He just hasn't been caught by the right people or the wrong people.
Does that stand for Officer Rat Run 100 as well? It just means that you haven't been caught by the right people or the wrong people, Officer Rat. Does that go for you? CS2 back number, confidential source number 2 back. Does that work? That's how that works for you?
I think even he knows that.
Do you think somebody could get away with something similar in LA?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Who?
You, Adam. What you mean who? Nigga, the person sitting right across from you. He's seen it. He see it every time he look in the mirror. Wack gonna say, come on, bro. Whoa. Hey, Daheem Rogers, slide in my Instagram DM real quick, big dog. Hey, Daheem Rogers, slide in my Instagram DM real quick, big dog. TRAPNEWSNETWORX. Slide in my DM A Sappington, big dog. Get into that right now. Not now, but right now. Slide in them DMs. The question is, you think he can get away with it? Wack see himself in the mirror every day and he a snitch. He a Snitchosaurus Rex. He a Ratatouille. He is a whoop-de-bam. A whoop-de-bammer.
I'd rather not say his name.
Cash Jones.
Okay. Well, you've seen it where people have been like fully embraced.
Cash Jones.
Everybody watched him get on the stand for like 7-8 months. Everybody watched him get up there and point their finger at 7-8 people. And shit.
Cash Jones, bro, this is you. You're literally. Maybe it's just me, big dog. Maybe it is just me, and I'm the only one who is not afraid to tell Wack that he is a snitch. Adam is sitting here asking, "Who else did? What do you mean, who else did he? What do you mean, who else did he?"
It was just a regular day in Monopoly Go, robbing banks, destroying buildings.
Okay, Monopoly Go, robbing banks, destroying buildings.
He still moves around.
Yeah, okay, I can think of an example or two. Yeah,
I've seen it. It's just real stuff, though. You know. So at the end of the day, I don't think the generation that took that seriously, they're older. The youngsters, because they look at it like I might be in that position one day, or that's my homeboy, we eating together, or things like that, and they just blow it off.
Hey, pretty Nikki.
And then the older cats, they really ain't willing to take that risk to deal with it because it's like they're doing something else. Like Troy Ave said, the streets is a myth. It's phasing out.
I saw a video. It was like a viral Instagram reel of this guy sort of breaking down, talking about LA. I wish I had the link, but he basically says that he keeps saying this ain't Chicago, talking about LA, and he says basically out of all these neighborhoods that you think are crazy as there might be 2 to 5 dudes who are actually out here putting in work.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
And this is like a big generalization this guy was saying, but he's basically saying that like even in your craziest hoods, it's a very small percentage of people who are going to go out of their way to do destruction on their enemies.
It was always like a 10 percentile of neighborhoods that was those type of guys. Everybody ain't from the neighborhood ain't those type of guys. And then out of that 10%, you know, few locked up, few on the street.
Right. They get killed and they get locked up.
Depending on how big the neighborhood is. Yeah. You know, 10% could mean something with a big neighborhood. 1,000 deep, that's 100 hitters. Right? Out of the 100, 40 of them might be in jail. 60 on the street, 20 of them might be OT doing their thing, 40 of them running around the set, in and out. Right? But nah, it's too many different neighborhoods for somebody to say that. It's not as loud as it used to be, but it still goes on. But I got a soft side with people when I see them with their kids. So Woody get mad at me. Everybody gets mad at me for the same reason.
You hear him throwing shots at you in that interview?
The same shit you read, I read. But when I read it, I heard Remo say some shit to his face. How you feel about people calling you woo 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 woo? He didn't get mad, but if I say it, it's a problem. That's weird to me. He didn't really have nothing to say about me. And what he gonna say? He don't know nothing about me. I know he lied about the parking lot shit with Game. He's a liar about that. He lied like a mother.
Woody lied about what?
Straight lie.
What do you mean?
When he was on the thing telling them people that he was in the parking lot with Game, got into it with Thug, straight lie.
Really?
Yeah, I was running point on that. We know he was in the parking lot. Pee was in the parking lot.
But he's trying to create like a big cloud of misinformation.
Here's the thing too. Wack is always, I was in the parking lot. I was running point on that. That was one of my guys. I called that. Wack always swear he got a finger on a button that don't exist. So again, Wack is always swearing to God that he got the plug on this, the plug on that, the source on this, the source on that, finger on the button. He's the reason for this. He's the reason for that. When J-Rock knocked you out, your artists laughed at you, bro. When Nipsey Hussle Bodyguard knocked you out because you was being disrespectful, your artist Blueface laughed at you. When you got beat up at the Game concert, Game let them dudes in the back door that came and whooped your feet. Ain't nobody calling you for protection, big dog. Don't nobody need you to be protected. No, you need your own protection. You need protection, Wack. Somebody need to come save you, give you a Band-Aid.
To sort of like obscure his prior tattling, right?
Nah, I mean, at the end of the day, when I heard that, I said, okay, somebody told him the story, and he's just throwing it in there, because he wasn't the one there. They can't talk to us. That's how I got Game and Thug on the phone. Right? And we worked it out. And actually, the conversation, I think he mentioned like Nipsey Hussle or someone made the call. That wasn't Nip, that was Jojo Capone from Chicago made that call. Right? And so at the end of the day, it's like I hear some of the things he says. I just learned that he caught another gun case in 2021 and another one in like 2023. So You know, you don't know how deep this thing runs. And when you playing with somebody like that, that's letting you know what they're going to do, you can't play with them. You know what I'm saying? Because if they get caught trying to do something, they going to give it up on you. But if you get caught trying to do something to him and you ain't all the way thorough, he going to get out on you too. It's like they got this new thing. They call them they killer rats.
Superpower.
Killer rats.
Is that what you would be, Wack? Would you be a killer rat? Because we all know that you're a snitch. So would you be a killer rat? Is that what you are, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Just because a motherfucker tell don't mean he still don't know how to do what he know how to do. And as you seen, he had some people with him, right?
He was moving around the right way.
And he had people with him.
Yep.
His block with him. There's never have I seen a block. Yeah, champion that. But for whatever reason, he got that going for himself. And you know, for his daughter's sake, I hope he can keep it going.
Yeah, it's a whole new world.
I don't care. Don't affect me.
I saw you were pissed off at YouTubers creating the narrative that me going out to Atlanta was what got all these dudes hit with this federal drug RICO.
Yeah, come on. How they gonna put together a sting and arrest 30-something people in 3
You would know about that, wouldn't you, Officer Back?
days?
Right.
Now, the shit with Brick is crazy.
Yeah.
I guess Brick went to the studio with the individual. You didn't go to the studio, right?
Nah. But also, like, during the time that we were there, keep in mind this is right after Rich Homie Quan died. We go there, like, immediately after, just coincidentally. And people, like, there's so much misinformation going on in the streets because people were telling us, people were saying that Pee Wee Longway died. Then people are telling us Pee Wee Longway's in the hospital. People are telling us...
All right, man. So that's that. That's pretty much that. We gonna make sure y'all like. We gonna make sure y'all comment. We gonna make sure y'all subscribe. View more of this good content on it. That's Wack 100 going through his Wack 100, his Flu Flammery, Skullduggery, and Larceny. Y'all want to watch the rest of that, man? Go ahead and check out No Jumper. It is up there. Y'all can go check out No Jumper clips. It is right there waiting on y'all, big dog. You can go get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna get up out of to the next one, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, man. It's free Avenue Angel Tweets free. Chat, y'all stay and kick it. We finna give y'all some more of this good content on it. This good news you can use and all that kind of stuff. But we up out of to the next one. Free Avenue Angel Tweets free. We go.